let's understand the effects of oxidation reactions in everyday life. Corrosion is the process in which metals are eaten up gradually by the action of air, moisture, or a chemical on their surface. Rusting of iron metal is the most common form of corrosion. The slow conversion of iron to hydrated ferric oxide in the presence of moisture and air is called rusting, and the hydrated oxide of iron is called rust. Iron reacts with oxygen and water to form iron oxide and iron hydroxide. At room temperature, when iron comes in contact with moist air, it slowly reacts with oxygen to form ferric oxide. The ferric oxide absorbs some water molecules from the air to form a brownish residue, which is commonly called rust, and the phenomenon is called rusting. Air molecules containing water. The rust formed is flaky and easily crumbles from the surface of metal. Thus, fresh iron surface gets exposed to the attack of moist air to form more rust. Thus, rusting is a continuous process which, if not prevented in time, eats up the whole iron object. Rusting not only corrodes iron but also weakens the iron structures, thereby resulting in a great economic loss. Iron is one of the metals which is extensively used in making bridges, buildings, ships, railways, machinery, cutlery, etc. However, iron metal has one defect, that is, it easily gets rusted when it comes in contact with moist air and leads to a great amount of waste. Thus, to prevent rusting, a number of methods are employed depending on the use of metal. By painting, greasing and oiling, or by galvanization, that is, coating the surface of iron objects with a thin layer of zinc, we can prevent rusting of iron. In all these methods, one thing is common, that is, we coat the surface of iron with some appropriate material so that it does not come in contact with moist air. The condition produced by aerial oxidation of fats and oils in foods marked by unpleasant smell and taste is called rancidity. Let's see what happens when fats and oils present in food items get oxidized when kept at room temperature for a long time. Rancid food gives out an unpleasant smell. Cream cake has a sour taste. The fats and oils oxidize, and the products of this oxidation turn the food sour and bitter in taste, accompanied by an unpleasant smell. Let's understand prevention or retardation of rancidity in food. Certain substances called antioxidants are added to food containing fats and oils to slow down the development of off flavors, off odors, and color changes arising due to oxidation reactions. For example, many manufacturers of chips flush the packet of chips with nitrogen gas to prevent oxidation of the chips. Keeping food in airtight containers also slows down oxidation of food. It is very important to keep oil, such as olive oil, which is very susceptible to turn rancid, in an airtight bottle. Animal meat rich in fat content should be kept in a freezer or refrigerator. Vegetable fats and oils must be kept cool and out of direct sunlight.